Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Labrador, and today I will be doing a rhetorical analysis on Halley's Comet, which is a chapter in John Green's The Anthropocene Reviewed. Before I start the rhetorical analysis, I first wanted to give some background information on the author. It's important to get an idea who's telling the story to better understand what you are reading. John Green was born in Indianapolis on August 24, 1977. However, he spent most of his childhood growing up in Orlando, Florida. John Green is best known for his work in the literary world. He has written a number of best-selling novels, including Paper Towns, Turtles All the Way Down, and The Fault in Our Stars. The Fault in Our Stars being his most popular book, reaching number 1 on the New York Times bestseller list, then its film adaptation hitting number 1 at the box office in 2014. In the Anthropocene Reviewed, John Green is reviewing experiences and things on Earth. Therefore, the main argument or main idea changes in every chapter of the book. During this portion of the Anthropocene Reviewed, Green's main argument presents that many things in life are unpredictable. There's a certain beauty in Halley's Comet because it can be foreseen. Halley's Comet will always return no matter the circumstance. This predictability is comforting because we know what the future holds. Many authors vary in the way that they deliver information, so I think it's interesting to analyze how John Green does so. John Green structures a chapter around making claims and supporting with historical evidence, essentially the way you would in an argumentative essay. He focuses on the origin of the comet while dropping in anecdotal stories and personal experience. He writes in an analytical way by discussing both the good and bad in everything. Jumping into page 1, I structured the PowerPoint in a way for the points to be on the left and the text evidence to be on the right. John Green presents lots of background information on the comet and how wonderful it is, both in the sense of science and experience. However, by saying that he saw the least favorable comet sighting gives a sense of being anticlimactic. He presents his writing in a pessimistic way by getting readers excited just to crush their hopes. So John Green spends a lot of time hyping up the comet to just drop everybody's hopes by saying that what he saw wasn't all that great. But I think also within that, he's trying to make a point to the reader that not everything is what it's promised to be and that not everything is perfect. But that's okay because there's still a certain beauty in it. In page 2, you can see that narrative is commonly used, especially when he refers to the stars as a link to birth. This could also be an allusion towards Jesus. Jesus was born under the stars, which are believed to be a symbol of prophecy. You can see this where he says, "A star that appears once in 70 years and makes the captains of ships ear." This is showing us that the captains believed that Halley's Comet was a sign of prophecy. Throughout the rest of the text, Green heavily relies on historical evidence. He tries to build up the reader's base knowledge on the comet. Ethos is also presented when he mentions different philosophers' names. This is considered because many common beliefs originated from these great minds, which is Newton, Hooke, Galileo, and many more. In page 3, Green quite literally uses the entire page to praise Halley and all of his scientific and technological contributions. However, he reveals the point that Halley believed in wrong theories, that he is flawed, like everyone else, even though he was considered to be a great mind. This is also an allusion to his previous point that nothing or nobody is perfect. Page 4 is heavy on pathos. Green pulls at the heartstrings while retelling his childhood experience of Halley's Comet. He speaks in a way that makes you reminisce those small, seemingly insignificant objects or memories. He makes a point on describing him and his dad building a bench to sit and observe Halley's Comet. Even though that they didn't see the comet as well as they thought they would, they still had a good time being there with each other, and it's still a very important memory in his life. Halley's life can be compared to the comet, both meaningful and meaningless. If you look at time as a total unit, Halley's life is minute and insignificant. However, at the same time, he had a life that was meaningful because he contributed to the science community. The same can be said about the comet. It is meaningful to people because they link their experiences with it, but is insignificant to how it affects events that happen on Earth. Green connects the idea that even though many things in life are unknown, there's a beauty in everything. Halley's Comet provides a certain sense of comfort because it can be predicted. It is a constant factor in life that can always be counted on. At the end of the chapter, John Green gives Halley's Comet 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I agree with him. I believe that there is beauty and imperfection in everything. I give Halley's Comet 4.5 stars. And that is the end of the rhetorical analysis. Thank you for watching.